pisses me off, Robert. The doctor made it burn real bad.
Real bad.
Avast ye scallywags, and welcome to the Poop Deck. You are listening to Pomps and Plunder podcast. It has been a long fucking time since we did one, and today it's just John and I.
Hello.
We're going to we're just bringing it back. We need to do more. We definitely need to do more of these. How you been, man?
I've been pretty good, dude. It's, if any of you guys remember, I broke my wrist a few months back. Lost a lot of clientele, but I'm back to my normal speed. I'm back to being booked up again, so I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, we've been cranking the hog. Oh no, we've been
that too.
Yeah, but no, all of us have been busy. I actually just got back from Japan, and I actually will probably do more detail about that. I might do another Sid Stratton band episode where we talk all about Japan.
Well, you have to tell everybody what your absolute favorite thing about Japan was.
Dude, that's been like the main question every time. So on our schedulistas, we can put in like our notes and stuff. Essentially, we have like first name, last name, but we don't put our last names in because like everyone just knows us by our first name. And so usually, what we'll do in the second box is if we go on vacation or go on tour or something like that, we can put in the parentheses or put in the box like, oh, on vacation, or oh, injured, or on tour. And so that kind of like lets all the clients know like, oh, this is what you're doing. So I did that for Japan because like, hey, I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks, so you better get in with me before I go. And everyone, dude,
they have the same question.
It's
over
been
and over.
It's been like a month now since I've been back, and
God, that long already?
Yeah, we left. Yeah, we flew out the 18th.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I got back the 2nd of March. So okay, almost a month.
Yeah, another week.
3 weeks almost, and I'm so tired
of the questions
of talking about it. It was a great time. Pretty much it's now been the same answers. Because I'm numb to it now. It's just been so many times, and I get it. And, it's an exciting time.
Well, a lot of people haven't been there.
This is a kind of a thrown together episode because we're supposed to be playing D&D today. We play D&D every Wednesday, but we had to switch it to Thursday. What happened Thursday? Oh yeah, Moose is our DM, and something came up with Moose for Thursday, so we just canceled this week. And I was like, John, let's do a fucking podcast. Oh, and it's Angel's birthday.
Oh, it is Angel's birthday. Happy birthday, Angel.
Happy birthday, Angel.
I know you'll never hear this, but happy birthday.
I recorded the intro blooper for Moose to see if he gets the reference, but he never listens to it. But we should just talk a bunch of shit about them. We could talk a bunch of shit about Angel and Moose on here, and they would never know.
This is very true. This is very, very
okay,
true.
So if you're listening and you're one of Moose's or Angel's Moose's, is it
Moose-eye? Moosies?
But how do you say that? Like
a murder of moose.
Well, I know moose. I know a single moose and multiple moose.
Yep.
It's like
moose is moose.
They don't say mooses. But if it's a name, do you just like apostrophe s it and just say mooses?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You're the English major. I don't fucking know.
That's true, but that's I've anytime I've ever encountered moose, it was the animal. I guess it would be. No, I guess parenthesis, apostrophe s. I guess so, because you could say, oh, like the animal, the moose is great. This is.
What if there was like a bunch of people named Moose?
I haven't been to school for English in like 15 years, and I don't do anything with it. So.
Hey, you still correct me.
That's true. Sometimes. Only when you say "your" in text, and it's supposed to be you apostrophe re.
Y-O-U-R.
Yeah. Jesus
Goes for everything.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm getting better on the theirs.
Oh, but yeah, if you're Angel or Moose's client, tell them that we talk so much shit about them on this episode. Well, we're not going to, but just tell them that they did, so they can.
But we could,
and they would never listen to it. You could probably tell them that we talked a bunch of shit, and they still wouldn't listen to it. Oh man, but no, we're coming up on our 5th year. Yeah, July 1st.
Yep.
Is our 5th year, and that's
at this location.
Yeah, at this location. How do you feel about that?
Ah, man, it's gone by very, very fast.
Yeah,
A little too fast. But so much has happened in between, though. I mean, it's crazy to think about. You go through life and you meet people, and they come and go and in and out of your life, and it's nice that there's some things that are still constant. Like you guys.
yeah,
Every day I come in, I know I'm going to see you guys. And it's it's a good feeling.
yeah. That's one thing I will say about barbering is that it's like a comfort. It's almost like a comfort job. Like, yeah, I get to a point. Like, I've just surpassed my 10-year anniversary of being a barber.
God, you old fuck.
And it doesn't even feel like I've been barbering for 10 years. Like, I'm burnt out, don't get me wrong. Like, there's so many other things I would rather be doing than cutting hair, but I love cutting hair. Like, it's a weird love-hate relationship right now.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it so long, and I just need a break. I'm tired.
You should probably move to Japan for like a year and then come back and tell us all what your favorite thing was. I'm sure you'll figure it out by then.
Oh Lord, yeah. Japan is nice. Like, it is a cool. We'll get to that on another episode when I get because we could be here all day for that. But yeah, 5 years. That's insane. The shop I used to work at, they're gone-ish. So a lot of people I used to cut back in the day followed me over here, and so but they still live over there. So I get a lot of tea,
Delandians.
a lot of tea, even when I'm not like asking for it. It's just I just hear things, but yeah. So that place, But at the end of the day, it's like I hope they're listening out of spite. They're just like, yeah, fuck this guy. Let's hear what he's saying. Maybe he says some shit about us.
And here it is.
And no, I want to thank them, because what happened, it pissed me off. It made me real sad because I helped build that with them.
Yeah.
But I love what we have, what this is. Me and Moose were talking about this yesterday actually, when we were cutting. He was cutting my hair, and I was like, I don't even remember how we started that. And I think I said something along the lines. I was like, oh, if something happens here, and this all fucking crumbles, I'm working by myself. I'm starting my own shop. I ain't working. And then Moose said, what'd he say? Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, we're never gonna have it any better than this. I was like, what fucking job? It's like, we work our ass off. We're fucking we're fucking busy, but it's like, what job can you have to be like, oh, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, this new game just came out. Let's play it. Oh, this movie. You want to watch this movie? Let's throw it on the TV right now. It's like, it's even one of those things where it's like, after work I can just sit here all day, all night, and just fucking hang out. Like, I don't dread it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's what we tried to make it. Just comfortable.
Yeah.
It is. I tell everybody, it's like a second home. We spend so much time here. Might as well be comfortable. Yeah, we've got big ass TVs and liquor and fucking fridge full of shit.
Yeah, shit we probably need to throw out. Yeah,
it's still full though. That's what matters.
Do you remember when it was just you and I, and there was nothing in that fridge?
It was a little empty.
It was like, I was like, dude, we don't even use this fridge like ever, and now it's like too much. I don't even use it anymore because it's like, dude, there's so much stuff.
Goddamn diet sodas in there. Jesus.
Yeah, these guys fucking. How many do they drink a day? Like 4, 6, 8?
Moose was probably up to about close to a 6-pack every day.
But hey,
It's diet.
It's 0.
Oh, it's more hydrating.
It's healthier than water.
It's healthier than water.
Let us know in the comments if what your thoughts on water versus Dr. Pepper Zero. Is it healthier?
Is it in fact healthier?
Someone read peer studies about that.
God, him and his fucking peer reviews. Oh my goodness.
And also too, we're gonna be celebrating October, the 3rd year of this podcast.
Really?
Or the 2nd year? No, I think the 3rd year. Yeah, we're just terrible at releasing episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that in the beginning though, like we weren't gonna.
Yeah, we warned you.
But I honestly, I personally would love, and that's a goal of mine this year, is to get more involved with this. I say that about a lot of shit, and then
well, it's hard to carve out the time.
Yeah,
to do these.
But it's also the clinical depression. It's like, I'm here all day, I'm cutting all day, talking to people all day, and then just like, I want to do all this stuff, but then once I'm done doing it, my brain's just like, no, just sit outside.
Yeah.
Contemplate your entire existence.
In peace and quiet.
Yeah, in peace and quiet.
Yep.
But it's weird because it's like I do so much stuff, but I don't want to do any of that stuff. It's like I even was almost contemplating I don't want to set all this stuff up and do the podcast. I'm glad we're doing it though.
Yeah, me too. It's always it feels good afterwards.
It does, yeah. And I do have more Tales Against Humanity episodes to edit and publish, along with a bunch of photos. It's like there's so much. I'm starting to compose music now. I started getting into that, and I'm just like, holy fuck! I finally just made the beard bombs, and I got to make some more oils because I ran out of some ingredients. But I made sure the bombs are kind of the top seller, so I made sure I got those made. Oh, what new wisdom, John, do you have for us? Because the first episode was October of what, 23?
What new wisdom? Well, don't trust your politicians.
Yeah. I think that's something that should have been. I think that's something that should have been a thing, all this time. Like even before what we're currently dealing with at the moment.
And then I'm gonna go with Epstein didn't kill himself and Palm Beach Pete. Look into that one.
Palm Beach Pete?
Palm Beach Pete.
Can you elaborate, or is that something I should also look into without you telling me?
Oh, if you don't know, you don't know, man. Come on. Palm Beach Pete, bro.
Palm Beach. I don't know who Palm Beach Pete is.
It's Epstein.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
yeah. The guy who had to come online and be like, "Yo, I'm not Jeffrey Epstein."
Even though he lives in the exact same house as he did.
Oh,
just happens to look exactly like him.
Was it the same house?
Dude, he's in the same house.
Like living in his actual address.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah. Everything is a lie.
I got too much stressing me out personally to worry about whatever is going on in this fucking circus of a world right now. But I still see it.
Yeah, you can't avoid it.
Yeah.
It's in our faces everywhere you look.
You got any cool stories that's happened? It's all like so the problem with being a barber, it's actually like a low stress job. I mean, there are stresses in the job, but it's such a low stress that time bleeds together. And we kind of put fun at you with that because you'll think something that happened 6 months ago happened yesterday, but something that happened yesterday happened 15 years ago.
I'm really bad about that.
But it's I see it with just my clients that I cut all the time. I'll see them book an appointment and they'll come in and I'm like, dude, I just saw you. And they're like, no, that was a year ago.
Yep.
I was like, what? And a lot of my kids now are becoming adults. And
that happened today. Remember that woman that was sitting on the couch? She came up and showed me a picture of our old shop and bringing her son in, and he must have been this big.
Oh yeah.
3 foot nothing.
That's one. Mm-hmm.
Then he's, I don't know, what was he, 14? 13, 14?
Yeah, maybe. I wasn't around for that.
Probably like
that
5,
time.
9. It's just time goes, man.
Yeah, so it's like time flies when you're having fun, and it's like I think most of the time we're just laughing in here. Like,
I would say, yeah, at least
Yeah.
80 to 90% of the time.
and then if we're not laughing, we're just like zoned out, chilling on our phones or watching something on TV. Like, there's never any like screaming or yelling or.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
There is.
Okay. Yeah. There's no like angry screaming or yelling.
No, it's not real, though. It's
Yeah. They like to.
Angel and Moose bickering about something stupid.
We need to have. We need to do like a sub podcast where it's just them two talking to each other. But they're talking about doing a Patreon. Have you heard them talk about that?
Yeah.
They're talking about like continuously recording themselves all day. And I'm like, dude, we would get obliterated if you guys did that. Like we're pretty PC in societal things, but we do like the dark humor.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty bad. more so those guys than myself. But.
Yeah, they definitely push the envelope a little bit.
So let us know in the comments if you would pay $5 a month to tune in anytime you want to listen to us ramble and talk. Oh man, yeah, I don't really know where to go with this podcast because I was wanting to do like a 5-year anniversary episode in July. I know we're supposed to be going to dinner,
Yeah.
possibly
We're,
Saturday, but I don't know.
Boston Lobster Fest. Trying to make that happen.
But that started out just as me being like, yo, the 5th year anniversary, we should go out to dinner, Boston Lobster Feast. And you're like, yeah, how about tomorrow? It's like, what?
I fucking told you.
Like,
if you say something, we have to do it right away. Otherwise, I forget about it.
Just need to give you like, I just need to start putting stuff in your schedulista.
There you go.
Like, all right, we're going to dinner this time. Don't plan anything. Do you check that at all? Like
Schedulista?
Yeah, but not like. Sometimes I'll actually use it for like other things than cuts.
Oh yeah, me too. Like,
Okay.
if I have an appointment, I will put it in my Schedulista before I'll put it on my phone calendar because I'll check Schedulista 15 times a day, and my phone calendar like once a month.
Yeah, because that's actually pretty good because you can put in personal stuff.
Yep.
You don't have to actually do haircuts or whatever.
Yeah, I use it quite a bit for that.
So yeah, we're gonna do that.
We finally have a barber pole. Thank you to Aaron.
We do have a barber pole. So yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one thing that was kind of bothering me about this place is that we're a barber shop. We were a barber shop without a barber pole, and I was like, yo, because I mean, you can't really put a barber pole up. I think by law. Unless you're, I mean, you can put a barber pole in your house and no one's gonna care. Right. But if you display it in the window in like a public place, you can get fined for that. So it's kind of like we earned our right, to put that up.
I know. I probably should have kept the one from the old shop, but I didn't think about it. I didn't really know that they were that expensive.
Oh yeah, if you get what are they called, Marvy Marv?
Yeah.
The Marvy Marv barber poles. Yeah, those things were expensive, but it actually looks a lot cooler than it actually feels. I mean, this thing was kind of expensive too, but not like Marvy Mars are like thousands of dollars. But this wasn't that much. But I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
It does look fantastic.
It looks great, yeah. Like especially next to the positioning that we put it at, next to the logo, it looks really good. But it's like water gun plastic. And I was like, what? Like, at least do like aluminum or something with a gold coating on it or something. But it looks great. It's bright as fuck though.
Yeah. As long as you don't touch it, everybody thinks it's expensive.
Yeah, it looks expensive. Until you like look closely at it, and then you're like, oh. But I think honestly, since we've gotten it, we've gotten more foot traffic.
Yeah.
Because now we're at a point where we're turning like new people away.
Quite often.
But it's always like the times, because we do take walk-ins when we can, but everyone walks in when it's like we can't. And then it's like we'll be sitting there twiddling our thumbs for like an hour and nothing's going on. And then as soon as like our client's about to show up, hey, you guys take walk-ins? Like, bro, if you showed up like 30 years ago, we may have had been able to get you.
Well, the issue is just some of them, they want it here and now, and we can't make that happen. Not all the time. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it works out, but not every time. I mean, we still have guys where they've been lucky 5-6 times and they just refuse to do the appointments. But it's going to happen to them at least once, or we're not going to be able to
the
get them.
people who are refusing to do appointments, they still got to do doctors. They still got to do dental. I mean, not saying that everyone does do those things, which they should, but
yeah, you need an appointment for anything else.
Yeah, I'm now at an age where it's like, damn, I see doctors more than I want to right now. But
damn, bro, what are you, like 65 now?
I feel it sometimes. Shit's crazy. Getting old's crazy.
Oh, man.
And my therapist thinks I'm going through. I was telling her how I was feeling about stuff. I don't want to go too deep into it, but just like, I don't know how to explain it, but she was like, it sounds like you're going through an existential crisis. Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm panicking about it. I'm just like, it's like I'm seeing it for what I'm seeing. Like, there's an album. I don't know if any of you listeners play No Man's Sky, but the soundtrack, I love the music in that game. So there's a vinyl record that came out recently for that, and it was like a special release or whatever. I ended up snagging it, but it's more ambient sci-fi instrumental, like digital sounds and whatnot, but there's like a couple of them where they have like almost robotic like voices, like distorted. It's really cool, and it's almost like AI's talking to you, but like philosophically. And one of them is like it's like this like robotic little girl that's talking to you, and then she says something like, if nothing matters, then the whole world's a lie, even its explanations. And I was like, holy fuck. And that's like kind of like what I've been like you know.
So you get high, and then you jump on that game, and then you hear shit like that. You wonder why you're depressed, Aaron.
No. that part doesn't even like exist in the game. Like, that's just like no one. It's just like that was just a creative decision they decided to do in the vinyl.
Oh, this was separate from that. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the No Man's Sky soundtrack. Like, there are a lot of songs in that on the vinyl that are in the game, but there are just some like little like things thrown in there that I haven't heard in the game, so I don't know if it's in the game or not. But these are things that I'm thinking before I even heard this. So when like,
great.
yeah, I'm just a depressed fuck, John.
Well, I'm sorry to say I've been doing really well in that aspect.
Yeah,
that's
good.
I had some life-changing things happen. I guess that sounds dramatic. Breakups, and ever since then, man, it's been kind of uphill. I've been feeling really good.
Yeah,
really, really good. I'm not laying in bed in despair on the weekends.
Yeah, I've been seeing you around a little bit more. That's been nice.
It's been.
I hate when you get like that.
I don't like it when I get like that. I feel like shit.
I know, and I'm just like, I'm worried about you. But I know, just give you your space, man. Just let you.
Well, that's been a constant thing. When I get like that, I just need some space. But I really haven't been in the rut in quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, lately I've been feeling a little bit better too. I mean, I've been dealing with the car troubles. That's been
right.
But I got some good news today, so hopefully that will be all taken care of. But yeah, I got sick in January.
Shit, I think we all did.
Yeah, and that I haven't been that sick in a long time, and that like being lethargic from it took forever for me to get over. And then
I bounced back from the lethargy, but I had a cough. I mean, up until like 2 weeks ago, really. It started finally starting to clear up. Like in the mornings, it was really
might
bad,
also be your vape.
No.
You just refuse.
No. And it's finally like I'll wake up in the morning now and not have to cough up anything because it was just all phlegm and mucus, and it never went away.
Yeah, I had a pretty deep dry cough too for a while, but I just felt so tired. And then when we went toward Cali, I couldn't. It was like I didn't want to be there because I was just so exhausted. And then I got.
Yeah, you did come back, and you were saying I fucking hate it there.
Yeah, and then
Just wanted to go home.
when we got to a few days before getting back from Japan, I ended up catching something there, and that ended up making me very lethargic, and actually something fucked my stomach up too because the day we were traveling back, it was like I haven't thrown up since sometime, I think, between March and June of 2013. I can't remember the specific date, but the last time I thrown up wasn't even me being sick. I got fucking obliterated drunk.
That'll do it.
Yeah, but I drank. We were having like a little college party. I worked at a liquor store, and there was this brand called UV vodka.
That sounds cheap.
It was. But they had one that was chocolate cake vodka.
Oh.
Yeah, is right. But at the time, no, that shit was fantastic. And
When you're broke and don't know any better.
when we, no, it tasted great. It was like a vodka that I can just drink straight, and I can't do vodka anymore because of this story.
Oh, yeah.
So, we had our reps would come in, and we could, like, it was one of those jobs where we could drink on the job. Like, no one cared because we would try different, like, our wine guy would come through and our liquor guy would come through, and it's like, oh, I got these samples for you. Oh, here's a free sample, fifth for you. Since,
Jesus.
yeah, like, I would get shit all the time from these reps, and they were great. So we had the UV line, and so we were trying. They had like chocolate cake. There was like a vanilla one. I think there were some fruity ones. Just, it was like flavorful, super sugary type of
the cheap vodka.
yeah vodka. So my friends in college, there was the only liquor store in the area because Arkansas still has some of the strictest liquor laws, and we lived in a town that was like a dry town but a wet county. It was really weird. So the
you had to
only
go outside of the
the
town.
only liquor store in pretty much a 30-mile radius was the one I worked at called Pine Hill Liquor. And the thing is, they because of their situation and whatnot, stuff that's here is super cheap, like black box wine.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that blew my mind because, like, we sold it for bukus of money. And I didn't know any better because I'm not a big drinker, and I didn't drink wine back then. So I didn't know. So when I got here and saw Total Wine, my mouth dropped because Pine Hill's pretty big. Like, it's like almost like a warehouse, but Total Wine is like probably 4 or 5 times bigger.
Yep.
And then they had black box wine on the shelves for like $15, and I'm like, what?
We were charging 45.
Dude, yeah, for real. I think it was like $45 or $50
Oh
for
my
that stuff,
God.
and they just got away with it. Still are. They're still around.
Wow.
But my friends from college came through, and they came up and was telling me like they're having a party. And a party for us is just going to. We had these friends that we would just like go hang. They were kind of like the hangout house all the time. So it was like all of us, like the crew. We would just all hang out. So it was like, oh, we're having a party, but it's just like, oh, we're just doing what we typically just hang out.
Normally do anyways.
But it was like more people were coming over. Like, we had the like tight knit group that hung out all the time there, but then it's like our tight knit group had like the outside friends that would kind of appear together. And then those times were super fun because that's when everyone's like drinking and we're playing music and having games and whatnot. So yeah, I'll be there. Get off at 5. I grab chocolate cake vodka. And my roommate at the time, Zach, he was, I think, getting off work too. So we both met everyone there at the same time. But everyone had already been there before us. Like
playing catch up.
Yeah, so we were playing catch up. So everyone's just like, there's like loud. EDM was a huge thing back then, and we were just like fucking raving, like the sound, like.
Oh god, that was like Skrillex days, huh?
Yeah, 2010. It was like 2010, 2011. Around. No, this was 2013 because that was the last time I thrown up.
Yep.
And this is that story. But yeah, so that was still like Skrillex and EDM was still pretty popular. So yeah, everyone, and I can't remember who I was dancing with, but they were like, get on my level. And I'm like, all right. So I like crack open the fucking UV vodka, and it's so smooth because of the sugar that I am just fucking, yeah, party, I'm not even like pouring it. I'm just drinking it from the bottle. And so besides like a few other people tasting it and trying it out, it's like I drink that whole fucking thing, the whole fifth.
Oh, wow.
But I was just like amped, and I was just fucking like grooving to the music and just partying, just being a fool. And then my dumb ass decides, oh, I'm hungry. I made this like frozen pizza, and it was a fifth of UV chocolate cake vodka in. Eating was the worst thing I could have done. Because I mean, after
texture-wise, coming up.
No, it just made my drunk like, okay, now I might be alcohol poisoning at this time. Because after I ate, it's just like when my whole world started spinning. So in the beginning, it was just like, it was fine, everything was good, and we were just partying. But then after I ate that pizza, it was like if I stopped moving, the world started moving.
Yep.
And it got to a point where one of the chicks that lived at the apartment, she had like a king size Chicago. Is it a Chicago king or California
king?
Yeah, she had a California king. And there's probably like 8 of us there, 8 or 9 of us, and all of us are just deciding to go pile in on this bed, and all of us are just drunk. But like we're so drunk we can't even like really like function. So we're all just like parallel laying next to each other, and like some people just like dog piling on top of us, just looking like, oh, like. And then that's when I had to throw up, and dude, I hopped out of that bed so fast because I could tell, like, usually when I have to throw up, I get like a weird, like, sweaty, and then like this film like covers my mouth, and that's how I was able to tell. I was like, oh, I'm about to fucking hurl. And so I jumped up super quick and literally in front of everyone, like, stripped off all of my clothes and jumped into the shower and just started hurling. And so this UV vodka is like black. So I am throwing up this like black bile that's mixed with like chunks of meat from the frozen pizza in the shower, literally in the same room as everyone else. And then so my roommate Zach and I think it was our buddy Ryan. I think he was with us a lot because we did a YouTube series for a little while that was like based on creepypastas. And so he was one of the third characters in the series. So he was with us a lot. I think it was him. I know for sure it was Zach. But dude, I'm just like naked in the shower, just this water like literally like sitting on my ass, hunched over the drain, just like feeling miserable. And they're like in the bathroom with me, patting my back. Dude, they're so sweet. They was like, they didn't give 2 shits if I was naked, and like just.
Oh, so you went full.
I was full naked. Like I knew I was about to hurl, and for some, my conscious brain was like, dude,
save the clothes.
Save the clothes because you don't have any more right now. And I did. I got everything off, held it before, and then as soon as I jumped in that shower, it just like fucking. And so the only reason I know when the date is because that night after I threw up and felt better, all the chicks that were there decided to fall asleep in the room, and so all the guys just went to the living room, and we were all kind of awake, sitting around talking. And I'm just like, I'm feeling better, not nauseous, not the world spinning around anymore, but I'm like kind of like that loopy tired.
Mm-hmm. And
I start singing the fucking Hobbit song, the far over the misty, and then I stopped and was like, holy fuck, that DVD came out today. Like, it just dropped. And so Zach and I literally got in my car and went to Walmart, picked the movie up, went back to our place. I threw it on, and the last thing I remembered from that night was Bilbo going, "We're going on an adventure!" And then I was gone, and I died. And that's the last time I vomited. Like, I haven't puked since. Unlike our buddy Ben, who pukes every day. Love you, buddy. But when I got sick in Japan and we were getting back on the airplane, I was in the. I think we had just landed in Detroit. No, it was before. It was while we were waiting for. Yeah, it was while we were waiting to leave Tokyo. I got that. I had that like severe diarrhea and flu-like symptoms, but then I got that sweaty and that film in my mouth and that nauseous, and I like jumped up so fast and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm about to throw up," and because I haven't thrown up in so long, it made me panic because I haven't thrown up in so long. So I'm thinking, dude, something's fucking wrong with me because I have a lead belly. I could eat roadkill and it would probably not do anything. I'm not going to try that, but that sounds disgusting. But yeah, but I didn't throw up. I ended up just like running to the bathroom, sat down, and somehow it just went away.
So you still haven't thrown up since then?
Nope.
Wow.
Not since 2013.
Yeah, mine would be much shorter than that. Although mine are all alcohol-based throw-ups too.
Okay. So the first movie, Unexpected Journey, was released March 2013. So it was in March. Yeah. Oh, that's why we were having a party. We were on our spring break.
Damn, so you could really zero it down.
That was the reason. Yeah. Well, March is typically spring break, but usually during that time, all of us were free. Because I mean, I worked a full-time job. No, I think I'm still working. No, I was at Pine Hill. Yeah, I was at Pine Hill then. Actually, no, I think I was done with college at that point. Like, I had gotten out. But I was working full-time and still hanging out with my friends who were all still there. That's what it was. I don't know. That was a long fucking time ago. Like, what, 23 years ago?
Ugh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, I haven't thrown up in 2013 to 2020. No, that would be... I'm mathing wrong. 13 years ago?
Yep. 13 to 20. Yeah.
Yeah, that was painful. I was like, no, 23 sounds way too long. That's crazy. Yeah, if it was 2003, then it would have been 23
I think we do that in here too, though. Like, we'll see a movie. I'm like, oh god, when did that come out? I'll be like 2005, and you're like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
I mean, I saw elementary school kid I went to school with, and I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen you in 25 years. I recognize him right off the bat, but just saying it sounds so odd to me.
Did you ever have... So I had this, I used to have this fear as a kid. You know how, like, you thought quicksand was going to be more relevant than, or the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, we had these, they're technically my stepsisters now, because my weird, crazy story, my dad married,
I've seen the videos. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
But anyway, so I grew up with these two girls as a kid, because like our families and their families were close, and my mom was pregnant with me while her friend was pregnant with Heather. But Heather and I were like literally grew up together. Like, she was born December 29th of 90, and I was born November 29th of 90. So like my mom and her mom were pregnant with each other. They both, I mean, besides a month apart, gave birth together.
Right.
And I had this fear, and with even with people that I knew outside of just like my friends growing up, that when we got older, how would I know that person is that person? Does that make sense? Like I didn't. It was like a weird fear of mine. Like
Oh, because you were younger and you...
Yeah, like when we age, like I had a fear like I was going to go a long period of time without seeing.
And you wouldn't be able to recognize
And
somebody?
I wouldn't recognize who they were.
Okay.
Which, I mean, does happen. Like...
Yeah.
But it makes more sense when it happens, like, naturally, just because, like, oh, I haven't seen this person in, like, 20 years. So, they could have gotten like fat, or they could have been fat, gotten super skinny, or gotten skinny, or was super skinny, gotten fat, or ill, or something like that, and something can happen. But I just had this like, what if I don't know who she is, like when we get older? Which I guess in a way we don't, because at one point,
It has surprised me how, because it's happened a few times to me, where like you go to school with somebody in like elementary school or even younger than that, and you see them out in the street and you're like, how the hell do I know them? And then it just hits you upside the head.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
oh shit, that was Johnny from 4th grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how do you recognize that? So there's got to be something in the facial structure that just stays.
Yeah, I think that stays. Yeah, yeah. And I think for me as the fear, it was just like more like I thought the facial structure was going to change, but it's like, seeing like Heather as a toddler,
right?
It's like she still looks the same. I still know it's Heather,
right?
Even though she we all aged. Hell, I'm starting to see my fucking 30s now. Like I used to feel like, oh, I look kind of like. I just shaved my beard off, so I do kind of look babyish. But I
so cute, you little baby face.
Ooh. But I see like, oh, I'm 30. I could tell I'm 30.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I feel like I've just like kind of looked 20ish for the longest time. But now it's like I'm starting to see bags under my eyes, wrinkles on my forehead. I'm starting to get white streaks in my hair.
Yeah,
Aging's weird.
Everyone's. I don't have any white in my hair yet. It's coming in my beard right now.
Yeah, that's where mine started.
So I'm probably not too far off. It is weird seeing your body change.
Yeah.
Like the grays coming in. I've said it before. As soon as I hit 30, I started getting ear hair.
Oh, dude, my ear hair, bro! I don't know what's going on with my ear hair.
It's going out of control, man.
I'm hoping it has just sprouted, and this is the extent that it's going to be. Like if it just stays like this, I'll be fine. It'll be okay. It's tameable.
You are a hairy son of a bitch.
I am, and that's a big reason I shaved my beard, because I did some manscaping before Japan.
Right.
Because I get so much body hair that after a certain amount of time, it like pads my it's like
Your
my shirt.
Don't fit the same.
It's like my shirt, and then I have a pad of hair underneath, and then my skin. And then when it gets like that, it's like, yeah, my shirts feel tighter. Because when I do manscape, it's like they're baggy. They get loose and they like flow freely. But with the padding on. But then it's like I've been shaving my arms for a long time because I had hairy arms starting out anyway, and then got a tattoo in a weird position that was like, oh, hairy arm, bald, hairy arm. And so I shaved my arm, and I was like, well, it looks stupid that I have one hairless arm and not the other. So I started shaving that arm. And I was like, actually, I like how this feels better. So ever since then, I just started shaving my. Yeah, but I didn't care about my. I shaved my entire body one time just to see. But I swore off the legs. I was like, that was way too fucking much.
Yeah, that's unnecessary.
Yeah, but it was like I got back from Japan and I was sick. The jet lag fucking sucked, and I wasn't taking care of myself. I was like, all my arm hair was starting to grow out. I was starting to get Rob Williams arms. My fucking chest hair was getting so fucking thick, and then my back hair too. I sometimes have to get you guys to shave my back because it gets pretty fucking bad. And then it was just the beard on top of that. I was like, dude, I'm gonna lose it if I don't get this off me. So I just had to do it.
You remember my Britney Spears moment a few years back?
Oh yeah, when you just like walked in with a bald head. And the thing is, you said who you were with at the time didn't like it.
No, not at all.
But you haven't done it since, being that far away. Like, how long it's been since you guys haven't been together?
So, from what I find out, when you have hair and you decide to cut it, women do not like that.
Oh, really?
So I just haven't.
That's
haven't
funny.
done it.
They're like, oh, I know you can grow hair, so you shouldn't be bald. That's wild. Which is funny because
the fuller look.
I've rocked bald for a long time.
I loved it.
I do too. But I'm actually trying to grow mine back out now because I kind of miss the long hair. But I mean, all the way, fucking, it had to be middle school all the way through college. No, there was a part in college where I actually grew my hair out a little bit. kind of shoulder lengthish, but then I just fucking
Buzzed it again.
yeah, I just was like, nah, I ain't worried about it. But yeah, I mean, middle school, yeah, it's just middle school, especially all the way through high school. I was just bald, beardless because it was hot. I was in the marching band. I didn't want to fucking. My mom kept giving me bowl cuts, and then when I would get haircuts from places, it was just not good. And so I was like, yeah, fuck this. So I'm just gonna bick it. So that's what I did. Every 2 days, I would just Barbasol shaving cream and I barely had a beard, so that wasn't that hard to get rid of.
I do miss it a little bit. Just lathering everything up and taking the straight razor to it.
Do it. I mean, you're so short right now.
No, I can't do it now.
I thought you could.
Well, because somebody told me they need something to grab onto.
Oh, okay.
So.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it was definitely a Britney Spears moment because I was like, it's got to go. It's got to go. Is anything crazy? I mean, we had that episode where we talked about all the crazy shit. I'm trying to think if anything since then has stood out.
I did have a interesting client recently. He was talking about how his wife was from Thailand and her parents, and they had moved over here, and she asked if he would want to visit Thailand. And so they went together, and I guess they ended up bringing, I don't know, 2 or 4 other couples with them. So his wife's mother set them up to go to something called a ping pong show. And I'm not going to reveal what a ping pong show is. As the listeners, you can
don't Google
go
that.
on the internet and figure that one out. But after you do that, keep in mind, her mother set them up to do this with his wife and all their friends.
So I'm with you, listeners. I don't know what a ping pong party is, but I'm sure I will find out once this is done.
Ping pong show, I think it was called. But, dear God, apparently it's acrobatics in a way you've never seen them done.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. I heard Thailand's crazy, man.
That's what he was saying, dude. But also really, really beautiful. I mean, he was showing me some of the, like the hikes they would go on, or they went on rather, and absolutely breathtaking. I mean, it was like something out of Nat Geo, and it's just him and his fucking iPhone up on top of this mountain, looking out at all of this glory. It was,
Were they also shirtless? If it's like
I
Nat
think
Geo,
he actually had a shirt off in that photo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If it's like Nat Geo, you gotta show the boobies.
That's true. That's true.
Is the ping pong show kind of like similar?
I don't know how to describe it without being vulgar.
Yeah. Is it like the villages and their pineapples? I love when I say anything with a P. It's like when Draco's like Potter. I say it's Spike in the software. Every time I say something with a P. We need to get pop filters. I think that's what pop filters are for, so we don't get that. You know, we're still learning. Also, we're gonna be might be starting video soon. Doing this with video. It's we're kind of in the process of well, one, I'm a depressed fuck. And it's like, do I want to throw that on my plate? But we have the cameras for it now.
That's a whole lot more editing.
I mean, in a sense, because everything would be kind of together like it is now.
Right.
But yeah, it's because Moose wants 4 videos, one on each of us. And I'm trying to compromise where it's like, the way we have this set up, we could do 2 and 2. I feel like that could work if we do the 2 and 2. But we're going to play around with it eventually when I feel motivated to play around with it.
No promises.
No promises.
It could be next year. We don't know.
This could be the last episode ever, you know? Yeah, it won't be, because I still have 3 Tales Against Humanity. This was kind of a podcast where, just to get something to you guys, to kind of catch you up on what's been going on in our lives.
We've been busy.
Yeah, it's been real busy here too, so it's like by the time we're all done with all the cutting and stuff, we're just like, we have no room.
Yeah, I just want to
mental capacity to want to talk or anything. But we're still here.
go home or go out to dinner or something.
Yeah, smoke weed, play games, get sick, go to Japan, you know. Have car problems. Fun stuff.
Have existential crisis.
Yeah. Apparently that's what I'm having.
It's still happening?
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude, it's been like 2 months.
Dude. The sad thing is about...
When are you going to buy a Corvette? Just get it over with.
No, not a midlife crisis, an existential crisis. I don't have any desire to, get a sports car or... Because, I like exciting things anyway, so... It's like some extent... What is it? Midlife crisis people, hike mountains.
Mm-hmm.
But it's I love doing that anyway. I've loved doing that. I like going on hikes and swimming and adventure-y, outdoorsy stuff, but it's nothing...
If you had a midlife crisis, I don't think I could peg what the hell you would do.
Yeah, the thing is, because, I'm not... I was never, I was never forced to really be, that stern manly man who just, worked in a factory for fucking 40 years and wasted his life. I've had fun. My entire life, it's been shit, with the government and the society and all that stuff in some aspects, but, other than that, it's I've gotten to do a lot of shit that that people only dream about doing, just because I like to have, I'm kind of a yes man, and shit, and some stuff, not everything. There are some things where I'm nah, I'm good, especially if it's drugs.
Right.
Nah, I'm not a fan. Weed all day. But it's I got to play shows in Japan. It's yeah, there's a lot of people who do that, but in America, how many people can say
probably not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's I'm able to do that. It's crazy, and it's especially in this economy and this society, and it's the fact that I'm able to do. It's cliche want to say blessed, but I'm not religious, so it's I'm fortunate, I guess would be a better term. I'm fortunate for what I've been able to do. It's I've gotten to do some fucking cool shit in my life, and so I don't know if I will have a next midlife crisis, because one, I don't think I'm technically midlife.
No, not yet.
Right now.
Mid-40s.
Yeah, but it's I feel like I'm going to be the same in my 40s. I mean, I might be a little more stiffer than I am now. But it's
we all will be.
But it's mentally, I don't feel old. I do feel old in a sense because I'm old pappy, old pappy shook. But because I have grandpa aesthetic. But it's I don't feel old mentally,
Grandpa aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love that.
I got that grandpa core. Well, it's you hear Moose and Angel. It's oh, Aaron's like an old man in a 30-year-old body. Because I smoke pipes, I wear plaid, I got a bowler hat, I love vintage shit.
Bass fishing.
Yeah, I'm turning into my grandpa. I am my grandfather. I feel like I've kind of slowly reincarnated into him. But other than that, it's no, I've had a curious, I've always had a curious mindset about me, a childlike wonder. So it's I guess we'll find out. I mean, I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. So.
Oh yeah.
Next.
It's funny talking about that. I was having a conversation with and I was I'm not really the adventurous type, but I hardly will say no to something. I don't go out and seek these things to do, but if they're presented to me, I'm yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. And especially recently, it's been a lot of fun. Just saying yes.
Yeah.
Just doing things.
Yeah.
Because they've been things I've even in town. I've not known about a lot of places. I just haven't been there. I get into my routines, especially if you get kind of depressy, you fall into that routine and you just don't differ from it. So it's been really fun seeing Daytona in a different light and outside.
Yeah.
My world is expanding quite a bit.
No, that's good.
And it's been fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's that's kind of the shitty part too with depression. It's because I used to be very gung ho, which I mean to some people I still am, but I used to be a lot worse with it, and now it's like I'm quieter than I used to be, and
yeah, you are.
And it's like I don't. Well, I mean, I think a lot of that stems from the dynamic here. Not out of like, oh, I don't want to talk to these guys, but they're just screaming all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we work with 2 toddlers. and
so,
we allowed them to have scissors.
Yeah. They're good with those things, though. But yeah, they're screaming all the time. And just the energy is so high in here all the time.
Shut the fuck up and cut the hair!
So it's like, I'll start and I'm kind of soft-spoken. Like, in a way where people's like, what'd you say? And I have to bellow out my voice.
Yep.
To get my point across, because I'm just like, yeah, how's it going? Yeah, I'll boomhauer it most of the time, and a lot of times like I get kind of like interrupted just because like you can't hear me. So I just gotten to a point where I'm just like,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. So I'm not talking out of like not wanting to talk to them. It's just when they talk to me, and I kind of had that like speak when only spoken to kind of raising.
That's understandable.
But yeah, I used to be this is depression. Like as we keep mentioning throughout the podcast, we're depressed fucks.
Hey, listen. I mean, who isn't nowadays?
Yeah, that's true. All the fucking microplastics and
everything you do, there's always something being pushed on you, and it's never good things anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you remember when the news would have segments about good things that happened in your neighborhood? Or like something good that happened in the county?
I was never a news guy.
Oh, I wasn't a news person either. It was just on.
I mean, we had the
house.
news on, but it was more for the weather.
Right.
Like, it was never. I don't think my parents really cared about that kind of stuff either.
Gotcha.
So,
I don't know. I remember growing up and seeing quite often they would have little segments of like, oh, troop, I don't know, 721 help paint a house over here.
I mean, I still see that. I still see that occasionally. It's just now we just information bombed. I think the same shitty stuff was happening. I mean, take Nickelodeon for example. We grew up on Nickelodeon. I loved Drake and Josh. I loved iCarly. Big SpongeBob fan.
Yep.
All that shit. But then now, look at Nickelodeon now. What's that guy's name that was over all that stuff?
Oh, Dan
Hauser? No. That's Dan Hauser, I think, is Rockstar. It was Dan something.
The foot guy.
I don't know about the foot guy, but I mean, he was like
Harmon. No? Dan Harmon?
Oh, maybe it is Dan Harmon.
Or is that...
Or maybe Dan Harmon's... Oh, it doesn't matter.
Rick and Morty.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. No, I know it's Nickelodeon, but I can't remember. I think it is Dan something. And maybe Dan Harmon is Rick and... I don't know. We're going off on a tangent. It doesn't matter. All Pharrells all the time. There we go. Full circle. But we grew up with that stuff, and it seemed wholesome and nice and great. But then now it's like the blonde chick from iCarly. What was it? Like? Oh,
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah, like she's coming out with all this stuff, like dating a dude in her like preteens as some 30-year-old dating some 30-year-old, and
yeah,
the producer or the director of all these shows in Nickelodeon was like grooming these kids, and Drake Bell and his like weird.
Oh yeah, he was. Didn't they arrest him down here?
Yeah, he was like passed out in the car,
like
by a school.
Schools.
Yeah, something weird. And it's like, what the fuck? So I think that stuff has always been around. It's just now it's...
Yeah, it went over our heads.
Yeah, being young. It's like the Scary Movies. My mom bought the Scary Movie back when it first came out. Now I had to be like 10 years old. 10 or 11. And she didn't realize it was supposed to be a funny It was just called Scary Movie 1, and she didn't realize like the extent of like how raunchy. So do you remember? So do you remember the scene when he finally gets like, I think she's going down on him, and he comes, but he comes her like explosively onto the ceiling, and then like it just keeps coming out, and he gets very shriveled up. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So when that scene happened, my mom was like, "Oh my god," but then I was like, "I don't understand."
Yeah, we don't.
I didn't know, and then when I got older and knew about sex and whatnot, and finally saw it, I was like, "Oh." So yeah, a lot of that. Yeah, you're right. I think a lot of that stuff is just like.
Oh, absolutely. I remember growing up, me and my friend Charlie, we wanted to go see Team America, and my mother took us to go see it because it just looks like a bunch of puppets. She thought it was like a kids thing. We knew better.
Yeah.
We saw the commercials for it, but yeah. So we get in there, and I think we lasted about 8 minutes before she pulled us out.
That's so good.
It was the everyone's got AIDS, 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 AIDS. That's what she was like. Nope, this is not.
That's in today's world. That sounds so tame.
Yeah,
that's so good. Matt Damon. Yeah, times were weird, man. I mean,
compared to what we have nowadays, but kids view nowadays, it's different.
I think going back, all the stuff was there. I think maybe the world was just as weird, but now it's.
Oh, it was just as weird. It was just
in
a
our
little
face.
bit more hidden.
Now everything is like, it's almost like time between then and now. Someone just like lifted the rug and it was like, here you go, have fun.
It is what it is.
Good luck.
It's always been there. It's just been right behind that little thing.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody.
Have a good day.
It's weird, man. But I mean, with everything going on in the world and stuff, like, we're fortunate. I mean,
are we?
I mean, I think as individuals we are. Like, couldn't life be better? Oh yeah, 100%. Could I have more money? 100%.
Yeah.
But
all right, I'll agree with you.
But think about the job market, the economy, and our clients and the stuff they struggle with, and
no, we just don't have those things.
And it's like hearing about like, oh, Elon Musk is emailing these government people asking them what they did last weekend, yada yada. And it's like, if I turn social media off and delete my accounts and just come into work, my life is the same as it was 10 years ago. Like,
you're right.
Like we come into this, we could play video games. You and I could just sit here and literally talk on a microphone, like a conversation that we would just have naturally in person, and then people tune in and listen to it sometimes, And it's like we can do that, and that's
very true.
And then when I start getting like all the band stuff starts getting overwhelming, and I'm ready to come home, it's like I look forward to getting back here and just being like, this is the world, this is my world. And
have that kind of peace again, huh?
Yeah. It's like once I start getting to a groove again, I'm like, okay, everything's okay in the world now. And I like doing all the.
But it's not, Aaron. It's not. I am tired of living through historic events.
Same.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
We're both in the same boat, brother.
Every 3 fucking years, something happens.
Dude, how many end of the worlds have we gone through?
Oh God. Honestly, it's probably ended. We're just like in a simulation now.
Yeah, it's like that.
Some probe up our ass.
It's like
making electricity for God knows who.
It's crazy.
Charge the Tesla batteries.
Yeah. I guess apparently Japan's making electricity out of walking.
Oh, the footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could see Japan doing that.
Oh yeah. I don't understand why we went with batteries for cars instead of hydrogen.
Dude, I don't.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's like getting on airplanes. Before, like, traveling all this time with the band lately, I haven't been on a plane since like it was like 2009.
Man, it fucking sucks now, doesn't it?
Well, I don't really remember too much about my plane trip in 2009, but they could save so much time if they just boarded people from the back to the front. Like, why aren't they doing that?
Do you know why, Aaron?
Because of money.
I'll tell you why.
Because fuck you.
Because fuck you.
It's so stupid. It's like I'm like watching this happen. I'm like, this is just fucking chaos.
Yeah, it's asinine.
And it's like the only reason they do it is because like, oh, you can upgrade pre-board and blah blah blah. Cool, have their pre-board people, but after the pre-board people, just be like, all right, end of the line, come on. But no, they start from like first class. To the very end, and then everyone just backs up because like for some reason it takes people 30 minutes to put a suitcase in a little cubbyhole.
Yeah,
Dude. And even the international flights, like, they're bigger, but you're still cramped in those fucking seats. But
air travel has gotten worse every year, at least in the U.S.
yeah.
I mean, you'll see like advertisements for other countries, and the damn thing looks like you're going into a limousine. They're just beautiful on the inside, so much space.
I mean, the flight we took, they had some pretty cool cubicle single person first class like seat where it's almost like a little sofa couch.
Yeah, a lot of them will up front.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it's fucking bougie. It's sick as fuck. Probably like $30,000 or something like that to do it.
Yeah, probably like 7 to 9 somewhere in there for something like that. Nah, maybe more. I don't know. I know some of the planes, like the real big ones, they'll have showers in there. You get your own personal bathroom and shower and bed.
Oh, I haven't seen one that big yet. That'd be cool. It's
the amount of money.
I'm not scared on planes either. Like I'm pretty comfortable, but it still blows my mind how is this big fucking metal tube that's like heavier than anything probably in this fucking world, like just cruising in the sky. Like it's so like I get
Lift.
it. I understand it's like the thrust and the wingspan and all that stuff and whatnot, but I understand. Like I get it, but
This air moves faster on top than it does at the bottom.
But it's also like vinyl records.
Lift.
Like vinyl records. Like that's magic to me.
Yeah.
I understand what's happening. I understand that the needle's hitting the little grooves and there's like little etchings, but it's like, how did someone figure the fuck out? Like,
Probably on accident.
Oh, if I put a groove in this, it makes a sound. But then it's like they're able to record that exact sound and make a little fucking groove that just like vibrates off this needle. Like that blows my fucking mind, bro.
You know what gets me? Alcohol. And cheese.
And cheese?
And cheese.
Like
I'll
together?
tell you why.
Okay.
No, just eat separately, together, whatever.
Okay.
At some point, somebody had to try it. Like, when they first discovered mead, somebody put honey and water together, and they just left it outside, and they were probably by a field, and it got yeast in it, and the damn thing fermented. Yeah. And some crazy wacko was like, yeah, I'm going to put that in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Well, I mean, like, think of toddlers.
What?
Think of toddlers. Like, they just put everything
in their mouth.
They don't give a fuck.
Or like cheese. Like, that's some wild thing to think about. You leave spoiled milk somewhere and you just forget about it, and then one day
they're like,
you go back to it and you're like, this smells weird. I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
Yeah. That's kind of true, yeah. But yeah,
like,
most
humanity is wild, dude.
Oh yeah, but I think a lot of stuff is just random and like happy mistakes.
It has to be.
Let Bob Rossing it up in here. I mean, take the when my band did the Blood Grind music video and the promotion. Like, do you remember the promo stuff we did where it was like the red? It's like the red lighting, and we had like the crazy fucking distorted faces. That was an accident.
Oh.
Because I had more lights set up for that shot. I was doing 2 lights where it was like a red and a white. But in some of the shots when we were doing like the weird shoots we were doing, like the white wasn't firing. So when we were looking back through the ones that did have the whites, we weren't like, it was like, oh, I'm not really happy with this. But then we started seeing just the red light ones, and we're like, oh, that's fucking menacing. And that was like our Japan promotional poster. That was like all in the music video of that Blood Grind music video, and like anything that we've done for promo stuff, like we've used the fucking accidental like once we discovered what the accident was, I was able to recreate it, so it was more controlled.
Right.
But it was like the first effects were like, oh, this is sick. Like this looks cool, and that's kind of how all that happened. It was just a fucking our Cheetos, or like you ever watch? There's like some documentaries about how Cheetos were made, and it was like the
it was like the excess or something.
It was like the excess of like cow feed or something like that. Something weird where it was like something to do with corn. And then the machine would do something to the corn for the cows, but it would like leave this excess like puffy fried stuff, and the guy had to like come clean it. Well, some guy decided to try it, and it was like apparently really good. So he threw some like seasoning on it or something like that. It was.
And now we have a
fucking
worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah. But I feel like we can probably just, if you want, end it here.
All right, that sounds good. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of just say, hey, we're here. Me and John had an opportunity to sit down, set up the recording stuff. Yeah, I'll eventually get to Tales Against Humanity. I have them. I just have to. There's a couple things because I want to redo those. Not redo the first ones we did, but I have an idea for a better structure than what it was, because I'm having to go back and record some stuff in order to make it flow.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's going to be more of that. I do have some clients in the talks of being on this. We might be getting Tip Top Pomade on here. I've been talking to them about that, and Aaron Co. from Moto Shears. So we do have some people in the barbering industry outside of barbering who are like in the products and the shear making and whatnot. Aaron Co's a shear maker, and then Tip Top Pomade is a pomade brand, but also tattoo company. So yeah, there's things in the works, and hopefully this year we'll have a little more content, maybe some video.
We'll see.
But appreciate everyone sticking around with us, and when you guys do listen to this, having a good time. So we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.